So everyone, let's start the problems. So let we solve the problems one by one, right? So let's start the problems now. The question number here, I had explained many questions in this chapter, but is which I explained that are most enough for JEE. That is most enough. Small m is minor axis. Length of minor axis is given. Length of minor axis is equal to 4 by root 3. Okay. And ellipse touches. The line touches, okay. Ellipse touches x plus 6y is equal to 8. And find the eccentricity of the ellipse. Find eccentricity of ellipse. चलो जेई क्वेश्चन है, सब जेई क्वेश्चन है और सभी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, सभी जेई क्वेश्चन है. तो जब ये मैं पढ़ाने वाला हूँ ये पूरा इंपॉर्टेंट है. और सी एलिप्स में जो मैंने पढ़ाया उसके बाहर कुछ नहीं आ सकता है सर. सब टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन सब पढ़ाया मैं जेई मेंस के लिए. मेरा वीडियोस बहुत काफ़ी इनफ है आपको जेई मेंस के लिए. ये चैप्टर का एलिप्स का हर एक क्वेश्चन मैंने कराया, तो आप जस्ट फॉलो माय वीडियोस. ओके, सो राइट द नोट्स. द लेंथ ऑफ माइनर एक्सिस इज 4 by root 3. ellipse touches x plus 6y is equal to 8. Find the eccentricity of the ellipse is the JEE question. Let's see here how to solve. Here minor axis means 2b. Length of minor axis is 2b. 2b is equal to 4 by root 3. Length of minor axis means what here? 2b na formula. Length of minor axis is 2b. Major axis is 2a. Okay, please listen. Afterwards I'll give time to write. So length of minor axis is 2b, that is 4 by root 3. 2 times cancel out. So b value you got as 2 by root 3. What is the equation of the ellipse? Equation of the ellipse is what? X square by a square plus y square by b square. B square you got b here. So b square will be what here? 4 by 3 you get. 4 by 3 is equal to 1. Okay, this is the equation of the ellipse. But I have to get a right now. My target is to get a. Because I got b, I need to get a. Then I get the eccentricity of the ellipse. So what I am going to do here, they said as they given the tangent equation. Touching means tangent. So what is the equation of the tangent? X plus 6y is equal to 8. This if you write in the formula y is equal to mx plus c form, I get as 6y is equal to minus x plus 8. Okay, so y is equal to minus x by 6 plus 8 by 6. I get this is the equation of the tangent. This is the equation of the given tangent. Tangent I had changed in this form. I had changed the format of the tangent. And you know that equation of the tangent for a given ellipse formula is what? For a given ellipse, y is equal to mx plus under root of a square m square plus b square. This is the equation of the tangent. So y is equal to m. M is what here? Slope is what? Minus 1 by 6 here. Minus 1 by 6 into x plus under root of a we don't know. M is minus 1 by 6. Minus 1 by 6 minus 1 by 6 whole square plus b square. B square is how much here? 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Here what I can use here? I can equalate these both because CC we will equalate. Constant. This y is equal to mx plus here y. Oh sorry. This one and this one I can equalate. Okay. This one and this one because the CC same. Y is equal to minus 1 by 6x. Y is equal to minus 1 by 6x. Here plus 8 by 6 is given. Here you got this one. We can equalate this both, so you get the value of a here. So what I can write here? Under root of a square by 36. This one I can write 36 plus 4 by 3 is equal to, I can write this one as 8 by 6. 8 by 6. Okay, squaring on both sides, I get a square by 36 plus 4 by 3 is equal to 8 square 64 upon 6 square is 36. From this I can get the a value. So just substitute here, you get the value of a here very easily. A square is equal to a square by 36 is equal to 64 by 36 minus 4 by 3. A square by 36 is equal to 36 is the LCM. So I get 64 minus 64 minus 3 1 is 3, 12 4 is 48, right? What do you say?
64 divide by 34.
Cancel.
64 8 by 6 is cancel.
I am not doing cancellation because I want to do here. Okay, don't worry. So here 3 table you are going to get how many times? 1 to 12 times. So 12 into 4 48 I will get. So a square is equal to, I am going to get here, a square is equal to how much I am getting? 64 minus 48, that is 16. 16. So a is equal to 4 you got. So what is the eccentricity? Eccentricity, a is 4, b is what here? b is 2 by root 3. So a is more, right? So a square is more, b square is less. So you know eccentricity. Eccentricity is equal to what? Eccentricity is equal to what? Eccentricity is equal to under root of 1 minus chota square by bada square. So b square by a square, smaller square by bigger square. So eccentricity is equal to under root of 1 minus b square. What is the b square value here? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 divided by a square, that is 16. So eccentricity is equal to under root of 1 minus, I can write as 4 by 16 into 3. 4 ones are 4 fours are cancel out. Eccentricity is equal to under root of 1 minus 1 by 12. So I am getting here 11 by 12, under root of 11 by 12. That is the answer. See here another question here. The question follows here like this. If the normal to the ellipse 3x square plus 4y square equal to 12 at a point P on it is parallel to the 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 and tangent to the ellipse at P passes through Q4 comma 4, find the length of PQ is asking. So here dear students, look at here what I want to tell you. That is if I divide by 12 on both sides, I get as 3x square by 12 plus 4y square by 12 is equal to 12 by 12. So I get x square by 4 plus y square by 3 is equal to 1. This is the equation of the ellipse. I can say that a square is equal to 4 here, b square is equal to 3 here. So a greater than b condition you are getting. Now what is I want to say here, a greater than b means the ellipse should be, is a vertical ellipse or horizontal ellipse? A square I got, right? So it's not like x square, 3x square, 3 by 4, right? It's a horizontal ellipse, okay? You're going to get a horizontal ellipse. 1 second. So you're going to get horizontal ellipse, okay? So I can draw the horizontal ellipse diagram here, horizontal ellipse here, this. So here is saying that, what is saying, at a point P, like here at a point P, on it is a parallel. If a normal to ellipse at a point P, suppose if this is a point, suppose I draw one thing, here a normal at a point P, you have to draw the normal, okay? So before that I have to draw the tangent, right? If a normal to E at a point P on it is parallel to 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 and tangent to the ellipse at P. See here, one tangent is there Okay, one tangent is there. For that tangent, a line is parallel. Okay, one tangent for that tangent, a line is parallel. Okay, the line name is, let us take 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. So this is the tangent. For this, you are drawing a perpendicular to this tangent. So you're drawing. Okay, I can say here, if this is the tangent. Okay, at this point you are drawing a tangent. Okay, I'll draw once again. What I want to say here, the question, you need to understand the question. See, this is the ellipse. Okay, this is the ellipse. For this ellipse, there is a tangent. For this tangent, a line is parallel. That is 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. And for this, from a point P, you have drawn tangent normal. You have drawn a normal to the tangent. So if this is a tangent, it is a normal. Okay. From point P you have drawn. Okay, he is saying that if normal to the ellipse at a point P on it is parallel to this, normal is parallel to 2x minus y minus 4 equal to 0, and tangent to ellipse at P passes through Q. Okay, wait. See here, what is the meaning of this? I'll explain here diagram. Here this is the ellipse. In this ellipse, okay, if this is the ellipse, for this ellipse, from a point P, you have a normal. You have a normal means from here you have a tangent. You have a tangent. From a point P, there is a normal and tangent. So this is what here, this is the normal. Okay, this is the normal. Okay, this is the normal, and this is the tangent. Okay, he is saying that if normal to ellipse at a point P on it is parallel to, means this normal is parallel to a line. Okay, this normal is parallel to a line, that is 2x plus y minus 4 is equal to 0, and tangent to the ellipse at P. Okay, it is parallel, it is there given. Passes through Q point 4. This one is passes through, this normal is passes through. Okay, confusion. So here this is exactly correct. What is saying here, if a normal to the ellipse, this is the tangent and this is the normal. Normal to the ellipse at a point B on it is parallel to, this is parallel to what here, 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 line, and the tangent is a tangent to the ellipse at P passes through the Q point. This tangent is passing through the point Q somewhere, that is 4, 4. Then what is the length of PQ is the question mark. What is the length of PQ is the question mark. This is the tangent. This tangent is passing through a point Q. The point Q is 4, 4. And P is the point of contact of the tangent. Then he is asking what is the length of PQ. This is the exact question. So hope you have understood the question. Yeah. So what I do here right now, I take a parametric point P here. So parametric point P is equal to, formula is what here, A cos theta. So because we can take a parametric point here, A cos theta comma B sin theta, it will be easiest. So parametric point I took A cos theta comma B sin theta. A is here what here, 2. So I can write as 2 cos theta comma B is here what here, root 3 sin theta. This is a parametric point on this ellipse. So if I find the theta, then I can find the distance between P and Q. Means I need to find the point P here. My thing is here, I have to find the point B. That is my intention. So you can find many methods are there. You can find many ways. 2-3 methods are there. One method is what I will tell you like this. This is the line. You know the slope of this line. If you know the slope of 9, then you know the slope of normal. Then you can find the equation of the normal. And if you know this point, and this tangent is passing point, you know, and if you know this slope, then you know this slope also, because they are both are perpendicular to each other. Then you will get the equation of the tangent also. You get the equation of the tangent, from that you can get the equation of the normal. So that is one of the easiest way. But I am using parametric form. See, this problem can be solved 2-3 methods. Simple method is what? You can find the slope of this, and then the normal, the tangent slope will be perpendicular. You will get the equation of the tangent. So equation of the tangent you got, and equation of the normal you find. Then you know that if you solve both the equation, you get the point. That point is the required one. Another way is what here? P a cos theta b sin theta I took is a parametric point here. Then this point will give you equation of the normal, equation of the tangent also. So the equation of the normal you know, equation of the tangent you know, you will get the answer. So equation of the normal I will find. What is the equation of the normal formula? What is the equation of the normal formula? X1 by a plus y, normal formula. Equation of the normal. Equation of the normal formula. See here, equation of the normal formula is what? A square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 is equal to a square minus b square. So I can write here a square x by x1. x1 means what here? 2 cos theta. Okay, 2 cos theta. A is what here? A is here 2. A square is here how much? A square here 4. 4x by x1 is that, this is x1, this is y1. Okay, equation of the normal formula, a square x by x1 minus b square y by y1 is equal to a square b square. So 4x by 2 cos theta minus, this is b square is 3 y1 by root 3 sin theta is equal to a square minus b square. 4 minus 3, 1. So 2 1s are 2 2s are cancel. Root 3 times cancel. Equation of the normal I am going to get here. So equation of the normal will be what? Equation of normal is equal to, I am going to get here 2x 2 sec theta. Okay, 2x sec theta minus root 3y cosec theta is equal to 1. What is the problem? No, formula hai na. No, equation of the normal formula. A square x by x1 I substituted here. A square value substituted, b square value. Why I substituted? Because this is the equation of the normal. That's why I used this. So equation of the normal is, I substituted formula here. 2 times cancel, 2x by cos theta means sec theta. Sec cos theta is taking up, sec theta it becomes. Sin theta taking up, cosec theta it becomes. And you got this equation. What is the slope of the line? Slope of this normal will be what? Slope of normal. That is equal to minus x coefficient by y coefficient. That is minus 2 sec theta divided by y coefficient. That is minus root 3 cosec theta. So here minus gets cancelled. And sec theta by cosec theta, how much I get? Equation of sec theta I can write as 1 by tan theta. So 2 by root 3 tan theta I will get. But what is the equation of this normal here? Equation of the normal here, slope of the normal is what here? Slope of given normal, because these are two parallel lines. So here you get minus 2 by 1, that is minus 2 you are getting. So you can write here minus 2 is equal to 2 by root 3 tan theta, and then theta 2 to cancel out. So I get as tan theta is equal to minus root 3 I will get. So what is the solution of this? So this is in the second quadrant and fourth quadrant. Second quadrant means pi minus pi by 3, that is 2 pi by 3. Fourth quadrant means 2 pi minus pi by 3, that is 2 pi minus pi by 3, 5 pi by 3. So you got 2 pi by 3, 5 pi by 3. That 2 pi by 3, if you substitute here, a value you know, if I substitute 2 pi by 3, I will get p value. And already I have q, we will find the distance formula. 5 by 3, if I substitute here, I will get p value. Already q is there, we will find the distance formula. Which option is correct, that we will tick out, because both options correct in advance. One option is correct in JEE Mains. So we will find from this the point. So how to find the point here? Okay, you note down. You note down, after that I will explain. So here what I am going to get here, theta equal to pi by 3. Here this is the point P you have, that is 2 cos theta comma root 3 sin theta. Theta equal to 2 pi by 3 I substituted, therefore 2 into cos 2 pi by 3 root 3 sin 2 pi by 3. You know cos 2 pi by 3 1 by 2, sin 2 pi by 3 root 3 by 2, and we cancel, we got the p value here. And q value already we have 4 comma 4, so you can use the distance formula. PQ is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. You substitute here, you are going to get the answer, that is under root of x2 minus 4 minus 1, that is I get as 5 square plus y2, that is 4 minus 3 by 2 whole square. You simplify, distance formula apply, and then if I substitute theta equal to 5 pi by 3, this is in the fourth quadrant. So this quadrant you get reverse, means this minus will become plus, this plus will become minus, and q point already you have 4 comma 4. Apply the distance formula, that is your answer. So PQ distance and distance formula you apply, that is your answer. One more question is left to complete this ellipse. So tomorrow I am going to complete this chapter ellipse. The time is over right now, so 11:25. So tomorrow you have one more question on this ellipse, and after completing that, one more small circles, family of circle, 5th, 6th, small topic is left about lines are given, then circumference of the triangle and the circumference of the quadrilateral. So tomorrow I will explain both. So circle will complete and ellipse will be complete, and we will start from tomorrow solution of triangles of JEE Mains. See here we have left with only 2 topics. One is one is hyperbola and one is solution of triangles. These both are very rarely asking questions in JEE Mains. Out of 8 papers you will find 1 paper these questions in hyperbola or in solution of triangles. But solution of triangles is important for you in the boards also, so that's the reason I am going to explain from tomorrow. I am going to start solution of triangles. After completing that, I will start the hyperbola. Okay, till then take care, bye bye.